Pretty big. Yeah, he's very large. He's very quick. Thought about it. Anyway. That's it. They wanted to see how large it was. Now you all know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ludlow footprint. Ludlow footprint. Ludlow footprint. Nope. Foot's too big. T-Rex isn't large enough. Anyway. Stamina. So that is your sparring charges. And so you're sparring right now. I'm gonna show you all what blocking actually looks like, which is ridiculous. It is a head down animation. So this is your block. Although your your head will remain like this as you are in spar. So what we have here is just the general lockup of the spar, of which as you can see, I'm being pushed here. Punch, you can just keep shoving me if you'd like.
Yeah.
So basically, moving a player is going to come at the cost of stamina. There's going to be a difference between pushing someone as you're walking, pushing someone if you're holding down shift and trying to sprint. And of course, aside from that stamina management, we are playing with, and it is subject to change. Yeah, nice try! Anyway, it is subject to change that attacking a player as such right there, though it does no damage, allows you to temporarily take control of the movement of this spar lockup. So it's not in, unfortunately, but if I were to lock up with him and then start holding my strafe key, I would be able to drag him along with me in a strafe for a few seconds before his momentum comes back up and matches mine. And of course, there are certain things, I swear to God. He keeps trying to be cheeky. For those of you who are wondering, there is other movement during the lockup, which currently does not function because if you do it, it takes you out of spar mode and the animations are not in for what comes after. But if Punch and I here were sparring and I wanted to get the jump on him, I could hop to the side and attempt to hit him with my sparring attack and scoop him and proceed to shove him along. But right now, there is none of that. So as you saw, I just did a standard head attack. But there is a side hop for things. And that is a quite large, decent chunk of stamina movement. But blocking, just to be clear, is currently hypothesized to function slightly different as opposed to a blocking in a spar/lockup with another dinosaur versus standing of your own accord and blocking frontal damage. And of course you can do all sorts of things like this right now and spin with the no animations in it, but fun time. There's other stuff that comes with it. There's flipping the animals and stuff aside from just, oh, I'm gonna try and scoop you with my horns. There's the I am scooping you up. Oh, sorry. There is the successful flipping, which does, well, yeet the dinosaur. And the reason that we want that, collectively, I say the royal we, the reason I said we have to be able to throw 𝐿 is because certain locations are going to be very hazardous, but they're going to be awesome sparring grounds, and I want to throw people off of the edge and kill them for trying to spar with me. So that's really it. Everyone else really liked the idea, so we kept it in. I really just said, man, I really like the pit from Mortal Kombat, and I just want to do more of that. Can we just...
Only there was a Dino behind it.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? I heard it. I heard it. I know it's not gonna happen.
Oh.
No. As in, I know it's not gonna happen, but go ahead. Give it your best shot, Chief. We're gonna make it tough for us. We'll see if you can get one over on us. Apparently I froze the time. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's light rain. Hold on. Let me make it dark. There we go. That's better. I'll tell you what, Lipe, you want to get a little nibble on the rear end so you can envenomate me, and we'll see how well that goes, because you're not going to be able to do it to a Diablo Ceratops out in the open. It's just not going to happen. He didn't respond. I'm assuming he wants hard mode.
You did already.
That's Bruce. That's not me.
Yep.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh,
this is me.
Better with it.
Yeah. Hello, over here. You
the
get
green
two free shots on the rear end. There you go. Actually, you know what? No one's seen it from this angle. Let me throw it during day. This is what it looks like when a there you go. So when you're envenomated currently, fast movement throws you into the fog of war. Feel free to use your yeah. Don't worry, you might kill me with the 8-year attack time on the alt attacks. Oh no! The spar time. There it is. Hold on. No. Get. There we go. You know, I could probably just turn faster with this. I bet I can. Hold on, watch this. There it is. There's the bait. I'll show you a magic trick. Oh, you turd. Get away from me. There it is. I was gonna say, I was like, I just gotta wait for you to get in here. So this is our standard Dilophosaurus run. If you've ever been curious, are they envenomated? With the exception of the scent. You see how you've suddenly changed your running progress is because you've now envenomated something. Right-click produces the trademarked Dilo laugh, and you can see that it's consumed a charge down there. And the Dilo laugh spawns the hallucination. The hallucination does its job. You pretty much have to determine, do you want to fight me or do you want to fight the hallucination?
He's attacking the air. Yo! Yeah, and only who envenomated you can spawn the hallucination.
Oh! Yeah, so that's one hit on me.
Do that.
It's a pretty bad time. He's a fragile boy. Footprints.
Oh my god, there's so many! There's so many! It's like Starship Troopers. They're coming out of the goddamn woodworks.
Okay. footsteps on either side up here means that you're inside of a migration zone that is relevant to you, the active one. Yes, if you hit the hallucination before you get damaged, English is hard, I'm getting ready to end stream, this is embarrassing. If you manage to damage the hallucination in any way, shape, or form, it's like a situation of 1 HP, it just dissipates into nothingness. Oh. Hallucinations completely ignore other players. They are non-existent. They aren't real. Oh, God! Oh! And there you go. 2 hits and he's dead. From a creature that size. That's why he doesn't hunt Diablo 𝐒𝐸𝐵. Obviously, the Diablo 𝐒𝐸𝐵 and the mechanics that we're trying to bring to the game with it are not exclusive just to Diablo 𝐒𝐸𝐵. It's meant to translate to all forms of 𝐒𝐸𝐵ians, or at least most forms of 𝐒𝐸𝐵ians that we can have it, you know, function with. We've gone so far as to even attempt to include the proto-𝐒𝐸𝐵ians inside of that, but instead of attacking with frills, it's more of with the beak. But the groundwork is there, and that's what we were hoping to achieve. And even in its incomplete state, as much as, again, everyone's seen jumping, and jumping is inarguably very fun, the sparring system is definitely where it's at. And we're going to be trying to make most of that system function for most of the larger theropods. So what you see with Diablo 𝐒𝐸𝐵 is going to be something we're hoping to emulate the feel of on a Tyrannosaur, which is why I say Tyrannosaurs will always have a threat to their life, because just because you are large doesn't mean that another large Tyrannosaur isn't going to be able to show up and metaphorically throw hands with you. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see some Tyrannosaur fights. It'll be interesting to possibly, hopefully, see some Tyrannosaur Giga fights, you know. The fact that you can kind of just do one of these is, again, really funny, really enjoyable, but way too far. Like, it is a preposterous distance. It is excessive. It is far too much. And there is a discussion amongst design right now of, like, form versus fun, you know. But at the same time, like, again, here, allow me to demonstrate some of the weird. Like, this is almost as bad as, like, Spider-Man with swing assist on. You're just like, who's ever gonna catch you, really? But no, we were definitely watching a fight happen here in the in this nice little walkway, and we were just hanging out, having ourselves a gander, and it was just, nope, they don't see us. And if we do this stuff, they will never see us. There is this, though. Let me see if I can get myself to... And it also does show up color-wise inside of your night vision. It's one of the few times where color will override all, and no other dinosaur sees it, so you can definitely do what we were doing, where we were just flagging each other down, and no one saw it as we perused into the swamp at night. So, silent communication system, indeed. He has sounds. I would say that he is pretty close. He's missing a few animations right now because we ran through a couple of styles for him in his climbing. I actually really wanted him to climb a specific way, which visually did not pan out. He looked a little silly as much as I wanted it to work, so he's got a few animations still that need to be put in, but I would say that he could probably just be tested now. We could definitely throw him in and just be like, hey guys, we enabled Herrera, you can spawn as him. But then you have to compensate for the fact that the server is going to fill up with only Herrera players, so, you know, there's that fun debacle of most people treating the stress test as some sort of roundabout way of gaining social credit with the rest of the 𝐾𝐽 community on who gets to show the toy first. Not saying it's everybody, but it's a lot. So, you know. Also, the animal will be getting another piece of quality of life that I'm not particularly in favor for, but I understand the need for it, is that when you jump or go to fall a distance that would otherwise negatively impact your animal, hurt him, break his leg in some way, we're going to change the icon and the icon color so you see a nice little bone break